What is up, my brethren, and welcome back to another episode of Spirit Hunter Deathmark. How you all been, everybody? It's been quite a bit since you last seen me on the game. Man, last time we were here, though, crazy stuff happened. We met our two new partners, Ai Kashiwagi and Towako Yasuoka, who have both been affected, who have both been marked by the mark. And we have recently discovered that, well, I think we have a bit of a white ghost on our hands, as we're looking for the Buddha statues, and we come across that, well, this ghost has something to do with the Buddha statues. So we're sure to see what to do. But sadly, tragedy had struck last time we were here. Mary, our guidance, our advisor on everything of the supernatural, sadly had met her demise. Someone had killed her. We do not know who. And the rabbit as well. The rabbit also died as well. We do not know by what or who. They are gone, and it's up to us to continue on without them. Hopefully the three of us can survive and make it to the night. I think now Mary isn't here anymore. I think we're going to... I think we're going to the forest? No, we're going to the elementary school, right. We're going back to the elementary school, where we're going to talk about the spirit who likes snakes, or no. It was a school teacher who... I don't remember, but it's been tough. I'm telling you, it's just like I said before. People who can hear voices are... It's been a lecture from the moment we got in. Most inherited the power from their ancestors, so I'm sure your family has similar powers. It doesn't sound like it'll ever end. I zone out, staring at the road ahead of me. By the way, changing the subject. You've been to H Elementary once before, haven't you? Huh? Oh, yeah. The sudden topic shift shakes me out of my drowsiness. Could you tell me more about your experience? It would be a good point of reference. Sure, I don't mind. I tell her everything that happened with Hanahiko. It only happened a few days ago, but it feels like a lifetime. I see. She nods repeatedly. There has already been one spirit, and you defeated it. Yeah, basically. Then if Miss Zhu is in the H Elementary, that means two spirits live separately in the same elementary school. Lived separately? Two spirits existing in the same place. Is that even possible? Of course, it's rare for powerful ghosts to live together in the exact same place. That's why I said separately. In Hanahiko's case, was there any area that you weren't able to enter? Now that you mention it, we didn't go to the second floor at all. That decides it then. If Miss Zhu is in the school, she must be there. Yasuoka analyzes the situation calmly, as if working with an abacus. Even though her own life is on the line, it doesn't seem to rattle her at all. Yasuoka takes one look at me and smiles, like she read my mind. Well, of course I'm scared. No matter my age, I'm still human. I'm just ready to resign myself if it turns out to be impossible. Some things go better once you give up. Is that your advice as a fortune teller? No, as someone who's lived as long as I have. Giving up makes life easier. That's how everyone gets to heaven in the end. Damn. I don't know about that one, Yasuoka. I mean, I would like to keep living as long as I can, you know? Back here, Yasuoka and I arrive at H Elementary. So this is H Elementary, huh? It really looks haunted like they say. So, the second floor is a priority? Yeah, that's right. Then let's go. We don't have time to waste. I can't believe we're back here already. It hasn't been that long since we were here. I'm assuming everything's about the same. There are platforms with broken wood slants in front of the shoe rack. They creak when we step on them. Do not leave handprints on the mirror in the eastern staircase, thank you. Right, we knew about that. We already seen this already. Alright, well, if there's nothing to check, then we're just gonna go. The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Alright. Like I said, there's nothing to check, we're just gonna go. The broken window is letting in a fiercely colding wind. Here we are. The fire door is rusted shut in one move. Climb the stairs. I return to the landing with the cracked mirror. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of rose vines or the guard's corpse. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I just want to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? That'd be ridiculous. I mean, wasn't this full of blood last time we were here because of Moe? She died here, so... Alright, let's see. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It'd be foolish to try to keep going. Are you kidding me? There are poisonous snakes up here. It'll be fine. If we leave quietly, they won't attack us. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly, the snakes react to my bag. What? What the? The snakes flip their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. They vanish without a sound, all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with. They left. What was that? Some sort of trap? I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. That red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Well, let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, is that so? How very exciting. Are you being sarcastic? Never. Go on an adventure at my age will be quite a story to tell in the future. Yasuoka chuckles quietly. As if, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I don't know if one of us is going to get out of here alive. The second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, and I don't see any plants. I guess the phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. The door to the music room is locked. It seems to be locked. What's your first clue? What the hell? I thought the music room was locked. A piano placed somewhere. That was a piano, correct? I still my breath and stay to hear any noises. But it doesn't seem like anyone's here. What's this? She picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Sheet music. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It looks like piano sheet music. A children's song. Can you play it? Yes, of course. Well, I wish that was true. I'm utterly hopeless when it comes to music. I'm tone deaf. I've no sense when it comes to rhythm. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you in this area. I see. Piano sheet music. Sheet music for a well-known children's song is not complicated, but it would be hard for a non-player. Oh, there we go. Left room. The blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Nope, not that. I look at the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Alright, well, nothing else I can see. Let's go. Oh, here we go. The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. Good luck with that. The spirit already knows we're here. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. Ah, abandoned desk. It's a desk like you find in any school. What's surprisingly is it doesn't look very weathered. I tried feeling around inside the desk, and I find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. A fragment. S. Fragment? Key item. A portion of a memo. Wave can control the shock the. This create is that great. This is to keep it locked. Weird. Alright, that seems like it. Jeez, this school is big. A cold wind blows in front of the broken windows. There's something in between the window and its frame. I slide the broken window open and the trapped paper falls out. I found a worn out talisman. Oh, cool. Some more of that spirit power. Huh? It seems to be locked. A jumble of wire is wrapped around the door handle. The door appears to be locked by a wire stuck into the keyhole. There's a... Yeah. The wire is pushing up the door stopper, locking the door. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound. Plus, it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? Yasuoka speaks up. Would it be useless to try to hack it off with something? I won't say it's impossible, but I wonder if it'd be that easy. I can use all my strength to try to cut it, but I get the feeling I won't get rid of the wire. True, that would be a problem. In that case, we'll just have to melt it. Melt it? But it's metal. Didn't you learn about that in science class? Acid melts metal. Oh, do they not do the experiment anymore these days? True. If we could do that, then we can be able to be silent about removing the wire. If we had a chemical like that, it couldn't hurt to try it. Well, we got nothing like that. The only thing we have is the hatchet. Gee, this place is big. I can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window. Only leaves rustling in the wind. It doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's a lot. The plant in the flower pot is wilted. Next to the plant is a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. A worn... Oh, okay, fine. Not a dirty talisman. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. I? Zen? It looks like the letters spell out Aizen. There are more after that, but they aren't illegible. Aizen. Asura, I believe? Really? That's what it says? It's difficult to explain, but I can see the direction the strokes are going. Following them, that's what it says. Altogether, it's Aizen Azura. Aizen Azura, huh? Sorry. It's not familiar. Is it the name of a god or Buddha? But why is this written on the blackboard? Aizen. Aizen Azura. Sounds familiar. Let's see. We saw something about Aizen. Let's see. Not this. Not this. The spirit who gave Ai and Yasuoka their marks. Oh no. Aizen, no. Let's see. No, nothing here I can think of. Aizen Azura. It's extremely hard to read, but that's what Yasuoka said is written there. I guess there's no supposed to put to trust her on this. I hear something. A long desk and what looks like the sink looms in the darkness of the classroom. This seems to be... This appears to be a science lab. This takes me back. And still though... Yasuoka grimaces. It smells in here. It's an irritating stench that stinks the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room, like a box of onions that has gotten rotten. A look comes over Yasuoka's face, like she's remembering something. Almost like the smell of death. Oh shit. Oh no. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to see another dead body. I see them all the time now. There's a talisman in the dusty sink. Nice. Be taking that, thank you. More soul power. The desk is scorched. Seems like there's more fire damage in here than the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Open the door and left the science lab. Oh god. Oh god, no. No, no, no. 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 Why? It's a pretty sturdy wooden cabinet. It looks antique. The edges of the cupboard are rounded off. The large cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full of bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Office trash. You're going to take that with you? What an odd man you are. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls out to the floor at my feet. I open it up and see several complete sentences. Guess I failed to destroy this section. Fragment I. Ooh, let's see. A trash bag found in a cabinet in the storage room. It's full of shredded paper. It could almost be a plump cushion. A portion of a memo. At sound wave or must put sleep. Also regarding site will again it a two aware of testing. Okay. There's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? I hear Yasuoka gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs, body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they use this as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since anything was severed. Oh god. I don't want to look through the... Taking a closer look, I noticed a large tag on the side of a container. Great Asura. The letters are messy but legible. Great Asura. Down must mean below where we currently are, so that would be the first floor? Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area in the first floor. I'm not sure what it means, but it might be important. I decided to take the tag just in case. Other than the jars with human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemical. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search the body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. So, is something there? Well, yeah. I stopped myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make Yasuoka do something like this. You're a good man, Kazuo. I searched the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I found a few things I can use. A clear bottle with a liquid handle, with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's slightly just like some kind of chemical as well. Weird. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that it's tightly wrapped behind the wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most, but must be a lab coat. Bundle of clothes. This is the science lab, so they likely have spare lab coats. Though it is a bit concerning. That rumor about a ghost in white. I and Yasuoka got their marks from filming a TV show about it in Kei Miyamachi. All the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? I don't know about that. I open the cupboard and check inside, but all I find is trash and dust. There are materials used in science class. It's a number of books. They're materials and encyclopedias about animals. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems there are simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper fell from between the pages. Ooh, nice. Talisman. Anything to get some more soul power. Okay, I guess it's time. It's an elaborated anatomical model. Elaborate anatomical model. Oh, God. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down, and it can handle the strain. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? Hell no. Oh no. I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. No. I had to, oh no. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Ah! Oh! It's a snake hand. Aroused by the movement, snakes began pouring out from every crevice. Hurry, step back! I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems like they live inside it. I bet somebody's hiding in there. But to get it, I have to find a way to pacify the snakes. I know a way. Shit. Well, maybe the red notebook? Maybe. The snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, the snakes might also... I hold the red notebook up to the model. The snakes shift around slightly. But that's all that happens. I don't think that will work. It doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. Alright, well, we have the bottle. Flammable. Oh no. It smells a bit like chlorine. I take out the brown bottle, but what do I do with it? I don't have any particular good ideas. Bundle of clothes. Really? You can't think of anything to do with that? The foil wrap bottle. Okay. Really? You can't think of nothing to do with this? Weird. You guys are weird. Let's see. Well, the snakes are reacting to the smell of the notebook. We don't know what the smell is, but... Maybe we'll come back? Oh, hell no. A school broadcast? Oh, hell. Do you have any brains? A strange voice overcomes the intercom. Do the test immediately. Table. On the table. Hell no. Stag cackles before being cut off. It seems we're being watched. I believe that she said table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. Hell no, man. That announcement, this table, I guess? The desk is scorched. Nope, not this one. Let's see. This one? Yeah. On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and a problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions, I guess? I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks as if it's like a science test. Something written on the top of the in messy letters. Remember the experiments. That's right. I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiment? I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Oh no. Live or die. 1. Compound A is widely used as fuel for disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be? Fuck, I should have read the bottles better. Let's just guess. 2. Yeah, I got it. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts with various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? It's combustible. No, I got it wrong. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Ammonia? No. Well, we're dead. Oh no. We survived? No way! How did that happen? It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then, it sounds like there's other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice it when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than the notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Ooh, nice. Yasuoka narrowed her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that correctly? Shut that securely? It still stinks in high heavens. Huh? Yasuoka was right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I looked down to double check my bag. Oh, whoa. Oh, what the fuck? I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor beside the desk. Oh no. Oh. My instincts realized what it was before my brain does. Hands and feet stuck out of the blood-soaked cover inside the boxes. I gotta check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Yasuoka seems to notice something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. I gather my thoughts, my courage. I reach out. I pull off the thick sheet. Oh, the hat's familiar. So are the clothes. That's what happened to the. Oh, there's no mistake. It's the corpse of the guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Mo Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Calm down. It's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. So that's what it is. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. All these tests make me feel like I'm back in my school, in my girls' school. Yasuoka is probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at times like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Hold on. We might know how to open the door. Or at least whatever's in here. Let's see. The answer sheet? I take out the answer sheet, gather them up, and hold them up to the model. The snakes clearly react to it. But unfortunately, that's all that happens. It's no use. What I have now doesn't seem effective. It might be different if I had more of them. I see. Alright, well, I guess we do more of the tests, I guess. And then, what was it again? There was something about going down to the lab the other way, right? The fire door doesn't budge when I try to open it. Maybe it's warped. Went down the stairs. No, not climb the stairs. We're gonna go down the stairs. Because I'm pretty sure the game mentioned about something going back down to the lab that's under here. With the way the school is laid out, we should be right under the science storage room. That reminds me. There was a strange tag attached to the formalin container. I'm pretty sure it said Great Asura down. Does that mean the Great Asura is below? Then the tag would be referring to this room. I take a thorough look around the room. There aren't any other suspicious spots here besides the trap door to the underground room. I feel power from within the wall. From the wall? No, from inside the wall. Don't you think it's odd? It's the only place without a cabinet. Actually, now she mentions it. Yeah, it does seem kind of unnatural. Someone moved the cabinet. Someone moved the cabinet. That would be a natural assumption. I don't believe it. You're saying something's inside the wall? We'll know if we check it out. It's a wall with nothing on it. By all appearances, it looks normal. I tap around the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? What's the matter? It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What a fascinating observation. What should I do? Hammer it, maybe? I take out the hammer. I put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands. Oh, that's rather bold. This could call attention to me. But this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. Ooh. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. That went exceedingly well. Let us investigate. Oh god. What's in the hole? It's the hole I opened up with the hammer. I see wriggling in the darkness. I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold around my finger. It seems I've stirred up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Okay, that's the red notebook. I take out the red notebook. Okay, yeah, I thought so. The brown bottle. I take out the brown bottle and pour its liquid inside the hole. And now all I can smell is horrible stench of burning animal flesh. The surviving snakes panic and dash out the hole. Well, okay. Fine.
Later.
Alright. For the life of me, I can't figure it out, so I guess I'll just come back for another time. I'm guessing I'm coming back. I mean, I've already tried a few options that I have, and it just leads to a game over, so I'm just assuming what I have, I just don't have yet, so... Let's go back to... up. Up the stairs we go. Back to the other room. I wonder. Oh, wrong room. Went down the stairs. No, why are you... Go upstairs. Okay. Alright. God damn it. Take his controls. Right all over the floor. They smell like iron. Anything else here? seems to be locked. Some of the wires are wrapped around the door handle. Let's see. I hit the clear bottle out of my bag and just pour a drop or two on the wire. But nothing happens. Seems like it's time that the clear bottle won't work. No idea. Take the brown ball of my bag. It has a usage warning on it, and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that could melt metal. Should we try it? I tear out the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally got some on a keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and the smell is indescribable. It smells like it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job. There must be some kind of music, some kind of nitric acid. Fortune tellers sure do know a lot. Then, I think we should do it. I pull on the wire again. This time, it comes out of the keyhole easily. Well done. Now we can take this room. Yeah, let's go. This room, oh man, I have a bad feeling about it. Oh! What the fuck? Descending open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. There's a horrible stench, that horrible stench makes me choke. This is blood. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping on something soft like mud. I shine my light into the room. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is this room? As if I stepped into a slaughterhouse, the scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. Black, glassy-eyed animals' heads lined up across the desks. How terrible. Yasuoko struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. All the useful sacrifices. The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly. Uh-oh. There's a sound around the window ledge. Is someone here? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh, whoa. What the? Oh, okay. Future me. Please, just in case. Please censor that. A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. The woman also looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. Hey, come on, come help me, someone's trapped. We grab onto her legs and hurriedly drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. You're fine now, relax. Yasuoko speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. She should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked. It's really time to be worried about that. The speak can close. I just remembered. Hey, didn't we take a lab coat? I wrapped a bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Alright, that's better than nothing. Uh-oh. That place is off limits. Watching the broadcast reverberates into the room. My flashlight blinks out. The mark glow. Oh no. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know it's elementary laid out pretty well. I should be able to find my way out without a light. Gee, what was that? We gotta hurry. Let's help her up. Oh my god, we made it. Oh, thank God. Phew. Yeah, so we're gonna take a deep breath from the back seat. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. I can sound old if I want to. I am after all elderly. Is you read your mind? Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Does that woman look like she'll be okay? We cover her securely with the lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Watch where you're looking. I can understand why you're interested, but I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She's quiet. Her breathing's calm. She might be sleeping. Mr. Yashiki. I caught a glimpse. What did you see? I try to keep my tone innocent. The mark. I saw it when we were putting the coat on her, right there on her body. Oh, so we've added another member. We've added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth on what's happening, but it doesn't mean I can't avoid it. Well, we'll have to tell her. The truth is always cruel, but using the excuse to hide it from her would be even crueler. I have a name, you know? Oh no, hell no. The mystery woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly woke up. Speaks up. You were awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. Madoka Hiru? I'm Madoka Hiru. I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Alright, fuck it. Good work out there, Mr. Yashiki, Madam Yasuoka. Huh? Who's that lady? Later. Hurry and get a bath ready. We lay a pale-faced Hiru on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we were able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems like none of the snakes were poisonous. After we finished, her face gradually regained her color. Oh, look at that. You hear her emerge from the upstairs wearing the clothes we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Oh, really? I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by a casual comment, it seems like she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. The spirits drag the living to the depths of the spirit before killing them. That's what Mary had told him before. Thanks to the nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounced back fast. Who knows if that's true? Who knows if that's true or she's just putting on an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So, what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Tsukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Tsukawa? Zu? Could that be Miss Zu? Miss Zu. Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So, why were you chasing... Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? Right, yeah, and tell her. We gave her a basic rundown on the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Zukawa might have become an inhuman monster. It's to save the talk for writing horror stories. Her face twitches briefly. How is it that you know the Miss... How is it that you know this Miss Zukawa? She's a college student from the lab. Not a lot of women worked there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard... Sounds like Zukawa would cause some trouble. She stole something important from me. At first I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holding up. Like going off of her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in H City. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that happened in the grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Ai Kashigawa from Love and Hero. You've seen the Diak on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Damn. Hey, that's really rude. Suppose you're right and she's a monster. No way she'd go out in the public. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the gods to the designated area. Pay in advance with a bank transfer, so the company revealed it as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location just happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what world's goods? Animals. No idea what connection she made. But they're from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Black market too. Spared no expense. With the Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness all the time. But based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess. Oh, you're right. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I waited at the empty warehouse for Zukawa to come. At some point, I fainted. Next thing I know, I'm butt naked and in the terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is it also why you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean this scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Zukawa happens to be the spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to H City. Oh, really? What? So where'd you get it? Chill. No need to get so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. 9 days? Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't let me with inappropriately dressed idols like you. The same goes for the scar. As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is it unscientific, it's absurd, absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that's not how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now that when she was talking about snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, just like Shao. Ahem. That's all I can tell you. You're going to after Zukawa, right? I'll help you out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy just by being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get that thing back to the thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems like she doesn't plan on answering that. But we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Yoshiki, let's get back to H Elementary. Oh man. Well, hey, it is what it is. I mean, like, fuck, we're pretty close to the end, aren't we? We didn't do the test, did we? I guess it's fine though. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. don't know, quite a bit. It wasn't that much, but still, I'm gonna call it here for today. I kind of feel my voice kind of going a bit, so we'll pick this up next time. When we come back, we'll go back to 8th Elementary and maybe put a stop to the spirit and see if anyone lives or dies. But until then, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You all know what to do. Hit the bell so you're notified when I drop new videos. And check out all my socials in the description down below. And with that being said, I'm Bam Knight. And I'll see you all next time for another episode of Spirit Hunter Deathmark. Peace.